Hello and welcome to the Public Record Office of Northern Ireland's How-To Guides. My name's Gemma Eaton and today I'll be talking you through how to use our e-catalogue on our own website for research purposes. Today I'm going to show you how to use the e-catalogue on the Public Record Office of Northern Ireland's website. The website address is www.nidirect.gov.uk/PRONI. That'll bring you to our homepage. Simply scroll down the homepage and under Search the Archives Online heading, pick e-catalogue. And then again, search PRONI's e-catalogue. And then the green button to search the catalogue. So first of all, I'm going to show you what not to do. I've just put in Belfast in the any text field and I'm going to click search. As you can see, it has told me that there's too many hits, too many things with Belfast in the title, over 100,000 of them. So we go back to our search page and I put in a townland or parish or some smaller part of Belfast. So I picked Shankill and again I hit search. And that lists now 1,890 items with the mention of Shankill in it. Another way to search our catalogue would be to name an event or a company or a place smaller than a townland. So I'm going to go with the Old Faithful and put in Titanic. And I'm also going to give it a year this time to narrow it down even further. And now so we've gone from 100,000 hits when I put Belfast in, down to 1,890 when I put in Shankill, and now we're down to 47, which is much more manageable. And this reference here on the left hand side is what you would need to order through our systems. And you can get a little bit more information by clicking on the more part. It just gives you a little bit more of the information on the description of the actual item. Another way to search our e-catalogue is through our browse option. In PRONI, most of our catalogue descriptions have an abbreviation at the start of it, be it D for privately deposited papers, or the likes of VAL for valuation records. I'm going to show you the Board of Guardian records, which are BG. So we click on B, and that lists 6 items within our catalogue that has an abbreviation of B before the number. So I'm going to click on BG. I'm going to stick with Belfast, folks, and I'm going to click on BG7, and as you can see, this has broken it down even further. I should say the BG level, it tells you the poor law unions that the Board of Guardians or the workhouses were situated in. As I say, I'm sticking with Belfast, and I am looking for the indoor relief registers, so we click on through till I find those. And here we are. So I click on those, and it's this greyed out reference here that you would need for ordering any item level. This is what we call an item level description, an item level reference. So it has to be grey to be an item level. And as you can see, there are 271 of these. It only tells you that it's an indoor register, but it does give you the dates that those registers will cover. Another way to browse is to simply type in, if you know the overarching catalogue description, for example D623. We search, we have to click on it here on the left hand side. Again, it shows that it's broken down into 7 different font level descriptions, 7 different subcategories, for want of a better phrase. So if I click on B, and again, as you can see, it's down to the greyed out aspect of it. And as I said, it gives you a little bit more information about what the actual document is about when you click on the more section. Another way to browse, and another feature of our e-catalogue, is some of our records have been digitised and are available to view on our website. So if I click on Fin 5A, Tithe Plotment Records for the parishes in Northern Ireland. It's our most recent database to be added to the e-catalogue. These are individual files for different parishes. As you can see, that's the greyed out. So if you wanted to order that in the office, that's the reference you'd be looking for. But as you can see here on the right hand side, there is a view option to view a digital record. You simply click on that. It asks you to agree to our copying and copyright declaration, and then it will download the file onto your computer for you to peruse at your leisure. They can take a while, folks, to download, but they are worth it, so it's well worth sticking with it. They are fantastic resources and a fantastic set of digital records. Thanks for watching, folks. Hopefully you find that useful and informative. Please keep up to date with what the Public Record Office are getting up to through our social media platforms and our website. Thanks again.